Hello, Archibald Chesterfield III here, AC3. How are you, nasty fuckers, today? And today what I wanted to talk about is, why are white dial Panerais considered dogs? Woof, 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 woof. Why are white dial Panerais considered dogs? Dogs. And that's a very interesting question. And I gotta tell you, I recently had a PAM 0003, and it was a white dialed variety. And I asked my good friend, a Panerai expert, I said, what do you think? He goes, it's a white dial Panerai. Stay away from that. That's the kiss of death. And I could never really understand that, because I love my Explorer 2 with the white dial. But why are they considered dogs? I think it goes back to the Paneristi. The Paneristi themselves there, they kind of feel that the white dial fuckers are not true to form. They're not the purest. It's always, I take this back many, many years ago. I remember in the late 90s when I was on the Turf, the ultimate Rolex forum. I was a turfer. This is before I'd been blocked and banned, of course. And I got to tell you, the big decision then was, do you go white dial or black dial Daytona? Do you go white dial, black dial Explorer 2? And I think it seeds from there, because at the time, the white and the black were kind of, they were equal. But then the blacks shot up. This is in the early noughties. The blacks sort of took the lead. They were the preferred choice. And I suppose, it really goes back to classic statements like the Rolex Submariner. It's always been a black dial fucker. Okay, you got the Kermits, the Froggies, the Green, the Hulk. Okay, I understand. But normally it's black or nothing. And, things like the Omega Speedmaster. Man on the fucking moon. Man on the fucking moon. They did the Alaska project, but mainly black. I suppose they tie in black dials with sports watches. And I think for Panerai itself, it's interesting. Many, many, many years ago, I was working for a watch dealer in Thailand, early noughties, and he had a salesman sample. It was a Panerai with two dials, a black and a white dial. So the white dial Panerais, they have been around since inception. This is not just a new Richmond thing that hey, let's make a white version. No. The true to form Panerais have been in white and black. So the question is, why is the market so savage on the white dial? And I think it's just the market forces itself there. It's kind of it's strange. The other side of the coin is, does that mean in the future the white dials will be worth more? And I mean, these are such difficult questions to answer. It's crystal ball gazing at its highest form. And I suppose, we're all sheeple. We follow the crowds. And if you're paying full price, I wouldn't be buying the white one. But on the second-hand market, I think you can get a good savage discount. So it's a tricky thing to say, white or black Panerai. And I gotta tell you, I kind of fucking, the way I think on this here is, I think myself, sometimes for the investment potential, you really shouldn't buck the trend. If I was given one, I'd want a black one. It's sort of, but I do, the white is cool. I love my Explorer 2, and I know I go on about that Explorer 2, but I do. I reckon it's a great watch. Great bang per buck. It's a Rolex sports watch. What's wrong with that? It's a cool fucking thing. So, yes, why is white dial Panerai so terminal? And I think it's because the market is run by Y-gen turds. That's the answer. Y-gen turds with nothing better to do than criticize white dials. That's what it is. It's these Y-gen turds. That's what it is. ArchieLuxury reporting on the facts of life. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.